Hi, everyone. Mr. D here on this Wellness Wednesday, April the 12th, 2023. We are approximately the week 5 in advancing forward in the journey of losing weight. We've been doing these videos for over a month now. I'd say about 6 weeks. We've been doing them pretty steady every week. And today is no different. It's Wednesday. It's a beautiful sunny day in southwestern Pennsylvania. Well, there's going to be a nice stretch. We actually have a fire warning or fire watch or some sort of fire. We have to be very careful around not to light fire this week. So it's definitely different. We've never had one of those, but the ground is very dry, and we have to be mindful of that. But definitely, we're doing a very beautiful weather here in southwestern Pennsylvania. I actually have the air on in the apartment today, and it's not been a normal occurrence lately, and it's actually different to have it run all day. And the chair is outside, so definitely it's porch sitting season. With that being said, it's just been beautiful, and I've been taking advantage of walking the streets of my fine little town for the past few weeks and not using the gym as much as I have in the past. I feel that I can get further on foot if I can walk further, and I burn more calories. Now, granted, not everything's perfect, but at least I'm still getting my activity in, and still, as such, losing weight. And by doing that, I've been very successful over the course of the last few weeks in losing weight. Um, and since I've in the course of the last 5 weeks of continually losing weight at the weight loss support group, I've lost about 11 pounds, 11 and a quarter. And it's definitely down here at home as well. This morning was my lowest in a very long time. I don't think I've ever seen the number 335.8 in a very long time. But we're doing it. I think it's just a mind game. I think, with the food, the relationship with the food can be very strange sometimes and very different. But for me, it's just a mind game. I'm choosing not to eat senseless food and budgeting my calories and budgeting, what I'm putting in my mouth so that I'm not overeating or, not going clear to town on food that's not healthy. I've not had regular soda in many weeks. So just all, putting forth all that effort, doing things. And, I am taking my medicine so that definitely there's no barriers with sudden losses. And actually, loss is not tragic or anything like that. It's just slowly coming off. And I see a big difference. It's slowly coming off every day. I don't, I'm not eating like, massive food amounts, but I am eating decent food amounts to keep myself nourished and properly nutrated. It's definitely, something that I've not always taken to heart, and now I'm starting to see the benefits of that. And the non-scale victories that follow. For example, this week at church, I was able to wear a pair of khakis that were a size 46, and they were sagging according to my mother. So that was definitely a non-scale victory there, where I was able to wear them. And the shirts are starting to fit nice. I'm starting to fit really nice. The shirt I have on today, I've had on before, and I ordered it a few months ago, and it was for Autism Month. I'll put the link in the description, but it's a 4XT, and it's swimming. I'm doing really good in the 4Xs. Some 3Xs I can get in, some 3Xs I cannot. But we're making progress, and I'm also getting into 46 jeans, which is a big step that have not been worn out. I'm actually being able to fit in clothes again, which is really helpful and part of the name of the game. It's about seeing those progresses little by little, more and more of those victories and more accomplishing things. Sometimes but in essence, you just have to do it yourself. Um, you know, Exercise is needed for everybody, regardless of ability or activity level. Everybody should have some sort of fitness. I just came off of a webinar just before we're starting to record this video from of Temple Grandin, who we all know is an autistic advocate and very well versed publisher of different things. But one of the things she emphasized in the presentation that she shared with us that I attended this morning was that, exercise is essential. You got to keep moving and not so much sitting in front of the TV, which obviously I don't even watch the news hardly at all anymore. So I really doubt that I, do that. Now I do watch the social media, and if it has its benefits and its disadvantages, but definitely we are ahead, we are going. It's just differently how you see it in the world. So, it's just how you see it. But I think I've lost, 3 3/4 pounds this week at the weight loss support group, and I've just continued to lose and keep the fitness tradition alive, eating mindfully, even over Easter. We had Easter last week. We had a charcuterie board and various all kind of a nice spread of food. And I just basically stuck to what I wanted to eat, number one, and what I love to eat, number two, because there's things that I necessarily wouldn't cook that were at that meal, and I took advantage of those regardless of calories. I did count my calories, and I was a little bit over, or a little near the threshold, but I did keep in calorie line all weekend. In fact, I even ordered KFC on Sunday. So definitely, I'm very mindful of my calories, and I think that's the thing. It's with anything you do, and whether you're autistic or not, for me, especially specifically with the autism, for me, it's if once I get used to doing it, I love it and I fall in love with it. And I think having this nice weather, having the ability to go to the gym, having the progress slowly attrition off little by little, and the right way, finally, after almost nearly 20 years, we're starting to see an improvement towards the better. So I'm hoping that things are going to be better this week. I got to color my little chart, and I will put that in the closing of the video right after this, so you guys can see my progress and see how far I've came on that. For the year, I'm looking at it right now, I've lost 8 1/4 pounds. So, the goal is 50, and we may or may not get there, but we're still going to keep things going and keep things in business. So, with that being said, I think, I'll leave it on a good note. Be sure to have a good week. Take care of yourself and stay safe out there. We'll talk to you next week. Bye for now.